Hey guys, good morning. Hope you guys had a great night and hope you guys have a great morning. We still got the oh shit. You know what? We still got like the little you know how you sound when you first wake up. It's still so you the very first thing before we start today's video is when somebody's when you could tell when it's still morning and somebody's still like waking up because it's like a specific sound in their voice, right? It's a little bit different versus like if you get time later on in the day, it starts sounding like you're waking up, more. But like you can always tell like the person either they just because it's been a little bit. I mean, it's been, but like it's interesting. It's still morning time though. You know what I mean? But guys, I'm gonna come on here. Hope you guys are doing well. This is Mr. Supposed to Be Dead, Truth Seeker, coming on here again, exposing some more of the devil's schemes and lies. We've been doing some more research on, some things. We're looking into some stuff. Namely, I mentioned the rod of Asclepius. Okay. All of this stuff. Look into this stuff. Look into both the rod of Asclepius and the caduceus medical symbol, because them things is really interesting to me. Why is it interesting? Well, for one, I've already talked about, how I feel about, the jab and everything. I mean, it's not putting nobody down or nothing like that, man. I'm only just getting this information from a doctor that is really reputable. And I'm looking at all the data that he's putting on the screen, and this, stuff is not adding up, man. So, guys, let's get into it, man. So, yesterday in the other video, I said the World Health Organization with that symbol, okay, the rod of Asclepius, right? That is supposed to be, all that shit. That's not the symbol. This is when you look into all the signs and symbols and shit. That's all Greek stuff. That's all Greek mythology stuff. These are all Greek. This is all Greek, and this is just stuff that I've only scratched the surface, right? I'm delving into this stuff, and I'm just sharing my journey along as I'm going, okay? All the stuff that I've learned, through using like ChatGPT or Google or whatever source that you are delving into, and it's always good to do double digging into stuff. You know what I mean? Just because people talk about big tech and Google, that does not mean you can't use Google for research and stuff. It's just that knowing that Google, just have the awareness that you're not going to get it's going to be a certain lens with Google. It's going to be hard to find certain information and research if you use Google. It can still be found. But see, this is why there's a big concern with the power and the abuse of power of big tech. Because it's supposed to be a search engine. You're supposed to be able to have this free reign of information on the internet. But then instead, there's a censor. It's a fucking censor cruise ship, man. I mean, like, all this stuff just gets deleted. I mean, like, well, what the fuck, man? So this is why you have to be careful. When you type in Google, you get the first searches, and then people just go all based off on that. And you're only getting a certain lens, and there is also multiple conglomerates and friendly private mass communications media companies that are allies with big tech. That you have to understand. Privately owned mass communications. This is what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you guys. And see, look at what the medical symbol, the caduceus medical symbol. Okay, did you guys know? Okay, look, hear this shit out, man. I'm just looking on this. That is based on a god of commerce and trickery. The caduceus medical symbol off of Greek mythology. Now, why the hell is America going off a fucking sign that's from Greek mythology that's based off a god of trickery and commerce? This is the medical field, bro. I just seen on here with the doctor. They over here giving you misinformation on certain stuff, and why is there another doctor talking about this, the jab not being safe, and others saying yes? Look at that symbol, man. What is the commerce and trickery? We always talk about it, man. It wouldn't be beneficial for the fucking medical field to fix stuff. It's commerce. It's all business. It's all see, this is what they talk about with the Ferengi and Star Trek, man, with the fucking Latinum and all this other kind of shit. Okay, it's all stuff in Star Trek is all based. It's all a creative imagination output, and it's all based of already fucking human problems that's going on. No, this is the Ferengi, but that it's already stuff that's going on with humans, though. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's greed and all of this. I mean, like I mean, if you think about it, it's all greed, man. The Caduceus. Why? I mean, what the hell is that? Why in the fuck is America using that symbol still today on a medical industry? Instead, you're supposed to be using the rod of Agasclepius if you really want to get down in detail with it, because that symbol is based off the God and healing. Now this is all Greek stuff. You have to keep that in mind. You're getting in this the Greek stuff, man. This is Greek mythology. Looking at the Greeks, man. The Greeks, and it's really interesting. I'm still delving into it, but you gotta ask, so why in the hell is America? Why, dude? Why is this nation using a fucking symbol that's based off Greek mythology thousands of years ago that was based off a god of commerce and trickery for the fucking medical industry? What the hell is going on with that, man? Hey, man, you know what? Hey, and you know what did I also say with the fucking snake going up with the snakes? Hey, now you have to get it. The Caduceus medical symbol is what I'm going to highlight. This is what I'm talking about. The Caduceus medical symbol. You even type it in. This mistakenly uses medical. Well, why? I mean, come on, man. You got to be shitting me. You got all the fucking resources and the money and the power, and you motherfuckers running the country, and you can't do 5 minutes of research to look in that symbol is based off commerce and trickery? Nah, you see, man, this is all bullshit, man. Okay, this is when you start seeing that. Nah, man. Oh, man. See, these guys over here that say the same thing with fucking Trump was saying that, not knowing what Project 25. Oh, yeah, he says he didn't know what that was. They're just doing. Come on, man. See, guys, these guys come in the office. All of these, this is all in it. Okay, Ephesians 6:12, man. And the Bible talks about escaping the nations of this world. And it's not literally. Like, you can't leave America. That doesn't mean, people, it's all about having the state of mind and awareness, just awareness to navigate this shit, man. That's what blew my mind, man. And that's what is really, because it's not even just with this jab, though, man. It's other stuff. I mean, people get, if you, look, what all this side effects, dude, this industry is, I'm going to tell you something, man. There was another good soul that I come across that said that they went into the pharmaceutical industry to heal and help. People want to go into this field to help, okay? But see, you look into the roots of this industry and like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, that's what blew my mind, man. When I looked into that Caduceus medical symbol and I seen that, that shit was off commerce and trickery. Why is America having that symbol on the Why are they still using it, man? Come on, dog. This has been for thousands of years. You cannot fucking tell me that over thousands of years that 5 minutes of research has not been done. Oh man, do you see what I'm talking about? Why would the biggest, most powerful nation in the world make that mistake of not? Why the fuck would you make a symbol that's based off Greek mythology that is their view of it was commerce and trickery as one of the nation's medical? I'm like, what? Why, man? See, this is but see, what do I always talk about? Well, see, man, this is when you start asking and delving into stuff. Okay. Why would you mean to tell me that America has not, all the most powerful men in America that run all the dark print, all the spiritual wickedness in high places, all this stuff, people that run this country, you mean to tell me that 5 minute research has not been done for the fucking hundreds of years that this medical symbol? So I think that if I was looking, I can't remember, I think it was the 1940s. Okay, this has been around that time that's been adopted, but this is thousands of years. Why would they do that, man? Why would that be done? Neurotic lepus is used for, some stuff. Which that's, I mean, if anything, that's more reasonable. But it's still the snake going up a pole. But see, this is the thing you guys gotta understand. Why do you think I keep saying put the horns and the pitchfork representation of the devil up? Why do you think I keep saying that? Lucifer presents stuff as light. The devil presents. He has to draw you in, man. This is why Freemasonry, they talk about, oh yeah, come on in. They have to draw you in, man. This shit is dangerous, man. This is dangerous. Okay, dude, you guys gotta be careful, man. This, all of this stuff. We are living in a nation where they got the fucking main symbol for medical to try to help people based off of something in Greek mythology thousands of years ago. That's their thought was the god of commerce and trickery. Like, what, dude? All right, man. And you look at what's going on now. What's going on with all this medical, with all this trickery? What is going on? What? Huh? Why is there stuff? Why are doctors getting censored and banned just because there's research coming out about the vaccine that people talking about their experiences after getting it 4, 3, some whatever years after getting it? Okay, dude, it's not trying to put nobody down. I'm not trying to scare nobody, man. I'm just trying to, don't lose hope in anything. You know what I mean? I bring this stuff up because it's really interesting to me, and I'm just sharing my journey. So that's why a lot of times, man, and look, that doesn't mean that there's not people in this field that truly want to help people, man. Don't get that twisted, all right? A lot of, we just coming at the roots of this stuff in the history and signs and the symbols of, like it's all in our face, And that's the thing. People get into this field. You want to help people. You want to help people, man. But the problem is, good people get in the field that's already trying to help people based on a garbage-ass system. Do you see what I mean? And it's people that's trying to do the best they can to work with what the system is allowing. Do you see what I mean? That medical system is allowing. Because let me give you an example. There was another dude I was listening to. He was talking about his post-vaccine injury is what they're calling it. Post-vaccine injury. There we go. That's what it is calling it, basically, experiences after they have gotten. And everybody's different, right? Everybody's different, okay? It's up to you whether you want to take the risk. But see, you see what I mean? If you don't want to take the risk, it should not be forced down your throat. Why is that? See, man, why is that going on then? It's not trying to put nobody down. It's not trying to, if you want to get it, hey, man, all the information is just presented, man. It's not trying to be negative. You just got to ask yourself, why in the hell is other doctors coming out when you take the time to look into stuff, and there's some frightening concerns that these medical organizations are not being straightforward and upfront about to the people about. This is when you have to start asking questions, man. You have to take care of your own health. Everybody has their own right to whatever the fuck they want to put in their body. This is fucking bullshit, man. What is all this stuff? Oh, you gotta get this shot to get a fucking job. Dude, what the fuck is... Guys, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Everybody should have their own right and their own decision on what, especially if it comes to something like that. And we're living in a country that's supposed to be free. Free. That's what it's advertised as, man. But in reality, everybody's in their own Americanized box. See, that's what it is. It's an Americanized box. And it's because of all the fucking propaganda that's been going on with this country. It's not trying to put nobody down, man. The veterans and everybody, man, it's bogus. Everybody has fought for this country. And the same people that run the fucking country aren't upfront with the fucking people that are busting their ass to fight for the country while these motherfuckers over there sipping lean and shit. Okay, that pisses me off, man. Okay? Dude, dude, I'm telling you, man, I don't care what you... It's just, man... It's something else, man. You look back into history, man. You really respect these veterans that come out, man, that are trying to be up front. You know, but guys, you know, it's something else, man. It's really ridiculous. That's all, man. I mean, it's not trying to. Like I said, it's not trying to scare nobody, man. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. What is the be? What is the? You know what? Everybody watching, man. Even the game stars. What's to be scared of, man? There's nothing to be scared of. And see, this is what I'm saying. When we're talking about this stuff, just relax and just take it in, and this is why I talk about Heavenly Father and the Holy Spirit, man. People don't talk about the Holy. If you want to make fun of people for talking about Holy Spirit or whatever, hey, man, people that talk about God in this day and age are made fun of, man. And that's okay. Like I said, we have to continue striving to do the best we can. And nobody's perfect, man. We always falling short. Always, it's a messed up world, man. Listen to the Mobb Deep album, Hell on Earth. Okay. And this is why there's another perception of what hell is. I mean, a lot of people think the idea is you go to a burning flame when you die and all this stuff. Oh, man, no, man. See, that's all the fault. See, this is all the devil stuff. The devil wants to make you scared, okay? Dude, this is what I just said, that what the devil uses is fear, man. There's nothing to be scared of, man. Oh, man, you stand strong, and when you, like I said, even if there's nothing to worry about with that stuff, man. Like, even if you did get, it's not the end of the world. Like, if you, let's say you just didn't know, right, about this, I know people say, Jad, the only reason why I say that, it's not trying to be derogatory about anybody that got it. It's trying to get around this YouTube algorithm, man, because it's going to be taken down, or, you say certain things. You get that stuff, man. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? There's always, look into, like, just don't get any, you know what I mean? If you don't feel comfortable, look at the experiences, man. I'm not trying to, just look at, it's called post-vaccine injury. That's the way, how we're going to, it's post-vaccine injury. There we go, man. See, that's how you have to talk about it. And this is like 2, 3, 4 years after people that already got it, the shot. You see what I mean? It's not even trying to be derogatory. It's just post-vaccine injury. It's a really neutral way to go, but that's it. It's just post-vaccine injury, man. And what that is, basically what that is just people talk about their different experiences, what they've had when they've been completely healthy after getting. And not everybody has been completely, but there's been, not everybody's story have they been completely healthy after they got it, but just, it's really strange and odd that, after, and this stuff needs to be documented. I mean, I'm not trying to put down vaccines. Okay, guys, there's good stuff in the medical field, but it's just, there's a lot of trickery. Okay, dude, look, man, for instance, right? I had a situation where I had my cat, he was in a bad spot, and I had to take him to the vet. And guess what? There was some medicine. It's called phenobarbital, and that shit helped him out. And it's like, whoa, man. I mean, like, there's some, how the hell, like, my cat was having seizures and all this stuff, man. And I gave him the medicine, and they stopped it. Okay, so it's not trying to, don't get that twisted. It's not trying to denounce the medical field. There's stuff that can be done. You know what I mean? Don't get that twisted. It's just that the world is really big. Okay, there's multiple different organizations, man. Okay. And see, and the same goes, I mean, and that's just the vet perspective from the animal biology perspective, but I'm just talking about medicine in general, with healing and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, trust me, man, like, just trust me, man, I'm not, when people are talking about this stuff, it's not the mentality of putting nobody down, man. See, a lot of times when the people come over there extra hard and they talk about, oh, I'm woke and you're sleeping, you're in the matrix and you're an idiot for and all this other stuff, putting people down and wanting to act like, see, that's the issue, man. That you know, and I noticed, I see, you know, woken up and stuff like that. These are people that have been gassed up by like Alex Jones, these like right wing, these right. I'm not. Look, man, I don't want to even get into that shit. Right, fucking left and right. I don't like that stuff, man. I don't like it. Okay, but I'm trying to give it from the Matrix perspective to help you understand and pull you out of that shit. Okay. These whole there's influencers that are on the right side that are trying to trap souls on that perspective by giving them COINTELPRO shit to make them think that, oh yeah, see, the Trump is there, he's the ally, but he's getting rid of the swamp. No, this is bullshit, dude. This is all okay, nah, man, this is all an illusion, man. I've already busted the Jones stuff, man. That makes no fucking sense, okay? You know, this dude already didn't, okay, nah, man. Guys, you know, the left, dude, all this left and right illusion, you got it, man. That's what's causing. When I talked about Malcolm X, that's what's causing a lot of division, man. There's the division, left and right there. It doesn't even if you conservative. This is why he was talking about we need to be unified. It's still about talking about stuff and respectfully and interfaith dialogue as well. Okay. And also coming at it from unified, being able to talk with each other, you know, respect one another's opinions, even if it differs from ours, and maybe learn off of something. Maybe you might, you know, learn off of each other. You know what I mean? A lot of times it's like, oh no, I know more than this dude. And then we've all been there, man. I've been there. We all been there. Okay. But it's not about that, man. You know, it's about just continuously taking that seat down, man. You know, it's always about just being ready to be sat down. And essentially like that, man. And that doesn't always have to be a bad thing, you know. And it's actually, if you know, you always learn from whatever stuff you're going through, you know. And guys, I really appreciate you just taking the time, tuning in, listening to me. Guys, you take care, man. I'm gonna just drop it here. I'll try to keep them more easily digestible and keep them on the lower time, you know, each video, so you can, you know, just click on it and listen. But guys, if anything, I just thought it was really fascinating, you know, what, like, you know, this America has chosen out of everything and all the other options that's available, that has been chosen to pick a symbol that's flashed on this nation's medical, like the medical symbol, the caduceus medical symbol on stuff that is based off of Greek mythology on a god that's talking about commerce and trickery. You know, you have to look at how all this stuff influences on a very small and minute level. Over time, you have to keep your mind open to that. Over time of how long this stuff has been got a chance to get cemented in the mind and then passed down from generations, man. You see? So that's why when we're in our studies, and not even just biblical studies, but just historical studies, okay? I like to the most badass thing to do, I'm going to recommend, is combine biblical and historical studies together. Because if you want to go to Heavenly Father, that's the answer, okay? Because then this is what I'm talking about, when you can translate things having in reality what the Bible talks about, okay? It's like Ephesians 6:12. It talks about wrestling not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay? And the dark principalities of this world. Principalities, man. You know, a lot of influences and stuff that's been casted over grasshoppers, man. Principalities, you know, people, it's taboo to talk about that. Or, it's taboo to do that. Or something like that, man. Like, you know, stuff like that, man. You know, I mean, and it's spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Okay, that's the key. When you hear these guys talking about stuff, and look at Diddy. Okay, he was talking about, this dude was on stage talking about God and Lord. Okay, he had a cross, man. He was talking about God and Lord, man. And this dude's, and you want to talk about spiritual wickedness in high, you want to talk about spiritual wickedness in high places. Look at what, all you got to do is look at some of the, when he's in the spiritual wickedness, look at how it gets exposed. Look at the fruits. There, I don't even want to say fruit, but look at the fruits of the spiritual wickedness. I mean, look at what happened, man. Look at the whole situation and what's going on there. I don't even need to go into that. There's videos in there. You can see Cassie's situation and all that when she's talking about with Diddy and all that kind of shit. So I'm not gonna get all too into that. You know, that's all. It's all there, man. You know, and see, this is when you have to take a step back, man, and realize, man, this is when a lot of people talk about Hollywood and all this other kind of stuff. When all this stuff, you know, guys, I'm gonna just urge you to be careful. All right. You know, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. I appreciate you guys for listening to me. Guys, you have a wonderful, heavenly, divinely blessed day. And, you know, you keep striving forward to, you know, do your research, look into stuff. If you choose not to, then that's you, man. It's not putting nobody down, man. It's just all this is coming on here, you know, waking people up and bringing more awareness to some stuff. Awareness, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. You know, the American people is getting like suppressed extremely hard, man, and people don't even realize it. I mean, you know, people don't even realize it, man. And you know, it's like Rage Against the Machine said. These politicians, these leaders, they come in, leave us silent and tame. It leaves them tame, man. It's tame. There's tame for a reason. What is that? What does tame mean? Well, it leaves them tame. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna leave it there, man. Every visual that comes in leaves us maimed, silent, and tame. Okay. Look, it's Rage Against the. Oh man, hold on a second, man. I might have to get this. Gorilla Radio, man. Look that song up and then it's in that. Damn, man, it's in that album, man, and it's awesome. All right, I can't think of it right now. I can't think of the name of that. War Within a Breath. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. War Within a Breath. The war is not always looking in with tanks and stuff and coming out front. War within a breath, man. War within. War within a breath, man. Rage Against the Machine. I'm gonna catch you guys later, man. This is Truth Seeker. Mr. Supposed to be Dead Truth Seeker. Signing out of Truth Seeker Nation. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out, man.